Welcome back to the conversation. It's still the conversation here on Lagos Television. Don't worry, I'll catch
You
you
know why we're
another
laughing.
time. I will. Don't worry, I'll catch you another time. Today, you will go. All right, because this is the Lagos set, and we try as much as possible here on the side of the table to promote anything Lagos. And today on the program, we'll be talking about my art, my hood. And when we say my hood in Lagos, it means we're talking about a particular community. And of course, this is an account of an entertainer. So our guest here this morning will be taking a look at how he got into music, how his vicinity, especially where he stays in Lagos, has contributed to his act, and of course, what he does on a daily basis as a music artist. Join us this morning as we welcome Jowizzy. Jowizzy, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
So, Jowizzy, do you want to tell us your full name?
Okay, my name is Joshua Augustine.
All of you there's always that thing from their names. So Joshua, that's where you got the Joe
Yeah.
from. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
Joshua. Okay,
Yeah.
where's Joshua from?
I'm from Imo State.
Imo State. Were you born in Lagos?
No, I
So
was
when did
born
you
in
come?
Port Harcourt.
Hey, see,
Brother.
there's a connection.
My brother. Well, welcome.
Thank you so
Port
much.
Harcourt born.
Welcome.
So when did you come? When did you move to Lagos?
Okay, I moved to Lagos recently because I go and come. So
Okay.
I'm just moving because of my music.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm sure you'll tell us, when you actually and why you moved. You were going and coming. You decided, you know what? Let me just stay. So you tell us, what attracted you to Lagos. But tell us, how did you come about? What drew you to music? I hope you didn't start singing from your mother's womb. Tell us, take us through the journey.
Okay. My journey of music started when I was still small. I was raised in a Christian home. My dad is a pastor.
You
My
these
mom.
church boys.
My dad was a pastor. My mom was an evangelist. Boy, he's late though. So rest in peace. So I started music when I was like, 7 years, because I was singing when I was still small. At the time of this joy. So then I used to be in the church choir. So we used to present those kind of songs in the church. Then
Those ones that you wear gloves in your hands and
yeah.
We doing choreography.
So that was how I started singing. So see, when I got to after I lost my dad, so it was a lot for the year because my mom, family wasn't that stable at the time. So I stopped singing. I was still small. I don't know if singing was my calling, so I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. So when I got to 13 years, I was going to my church and they had a rap team there in my church. So I joined the rap team. I was trying to do this rap stuff. I found out I was good at rapping. So I picked interest. I started rapping. So around all those 16, 17 years, I was feeling like, this music something. Since you're doing rap, are you sure you're supposed to blow? You're supposed to be a star, that kind of thing. I was thinking it's that easy though. So I found out that music is not easy. So I had to when you're growing up, a lot of things will come up now. You're becoming a man. You need to fund, you need to hustle. So and I know I'm the last born of my mom.
Okay.
And my family, we're not rich. My mom, my dad is there. My mom was selling fruits, all this kind of stuff. So I was working also to support my mom. So that was how I started. I left music for the meantime.
Okay.
I had to stop music. It was actually last year I had to pick up my career. I had to be very serious. So when I picked up my career, that was when I dropped my first EP. And the EP, my listening party though, I did my listening party in November.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. So that was when after I dropped my listening party, I had a lot of people to come watch me. I was like, wow, like these people. So and I found out that these people, they like my song.
Okay.
A lot of people like my song and they were like, this guy, you're good.
So was the listening party in Lagos or in
It was in Port Harcourt.
It was in Port Harcourt.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I was born and raised in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
So I was like, people were like, I started having a team, everyone was coming together. So that was what brought me in before, I started doing my stuff. People like my sound and be like, Jowizzy, I became famous in Port Harcourt from my EP. So that was how I started my journey till now. And I thank God that even at this time I started, like just November now, at least my achievements in my musical journey is way to something to talk about.
So, I still want you to talk about your hood. when you said you started going to church and you started, rapping and you started singing, was it something that, the whole community and your parents most especially accept
Okay.
immediately?
Okay. That's a deep one. Okay, about my hood, I was born and raised in Rimibo in Port
In Port
Harcourt.
Harcourt,
Yeah. My mom. Okay, when I was singing though, my dad was alive. I was still small, so I was doing gospel. I was in the church choir. Even when I was doing the rap, I was still in the church choir. But my mom didn't like the fact that you're doing music, especially me. I'm doing the rap in church. She doesn't feel like she feel like this whole rap thing. I don't think is for God. And I'm like,
It's not
it's
spiritual.
not
enough.
spiritual. And I'm like, Mom, this is rap, and I'm just expressing myself through the Bible. I'm talking about the scripture. I go to church, I talk, I perform in the church, and I see people cry. You understand? With the rap I do, not even singing. I can do an emotional rap that will make you feel so touched, and all those kind of stuff. I was still telling her to the point whereby she has no choice. She has to bless me, and this one, and she had to bless me just recently, like last month, if I'm not mistaken, last month. That was actually
Only last month she agreed that you could do
That was
music
because she had been like,
professionally.
Even when you have even deviated from the gospel.
from the gospel. Like I told her, Mom, because me, I believe my art is an art of life. I'm the kind of artist that can come out today and I'll sing about God. I can come out and sing about Christ. I don't have any harm in singing about whatever. I sing about my pain. I sing about what I've been through, my hood, my life. All my songs is about is actually my story. Is it
Okay.
my love story, or is it talking about my hood, my family, you know? So that's just it. I told her, Mom, listen, I'm just doing the song of life. I'm actually saying things that I can actually say in my mouth,
Okay.
but I'm putting it in music. I'm telling people to listen and hear, because I know most people might have gone through this experience, so they
Okay.
need to just feel it and know what I'm talking about. So don't feel like I'm doing this kind of a secular music that, that kind of stuff. So I'm just doing the music
You're
of
doing
life.
music and churning out relatable lyrics.
Relatable lyrics, yes.
Yes,
All my
okay.
lyrics are relatable.
Okay. So let's talk about now that, I mean, from November last year that you did your listening party,
Yeah.
and now the listening party was in Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
So at what point did you decide that, you know what, it looks like Lagos will be the better deal or the best deal? Let's leave Port Harcourt and come to Lagos. Why did you make that decision? Or take us through how you were coming to Lagos and you decided that, okay, looks like Lagos will give me more audience or more, I can make it faster in Lagos if I actually moved here. What was the attraction?
I wouldn't lie to you. Moving to Lagos or coming to Lagos to do anything promotion, because I know Lagos is not easy. I know it's not going to be an easy task for me to go.
Right.
But I believe I'm a grace child.
The grace of God follows you.
follows me. So I believe that if this thing can happen in the twinkle of an eye, and this is now, I'm serious, and Port Harcourt is actually a hard place for you to penetrate as an artist.
Okay.
Even if you're a celebrity, to communicate with Port Harcourt fans, they're crazy.
You see? Your people.
So they are crazy. They can actually see.
My people.
They can actually.
Is it boss?
They can actually. It's something like they can actually see you, and
Like, what was, who is this one?
that kind of stuff.
Waiting
So,
they do this.
yeah.
Waiting they talk.
So I just believe. I know. Everybody knows Lagos is the big market for music.
Right.
Like the whole West
So you
Africa.
decided
you
to
know.
come to
So I had to
Lagos.
okay, let me come try. Let me give it a shot. Let me see how it goes. Let
Okay.
me work it out.
So
And
what-
I really want more audience to hear my sound.
So when you came to Lagos, where did you first land?
Where did I first land? Okay, where was I? I was at the place I came to was where did I? Is it that Agungi or so?
Lekki.
Yes.
Okay, Agungi. That's a posh area now. Okay, so
It's posh.
he's kind of posh,
yeah.
relatively. He's in Lekki now. Even though.
Everywhere Lekki is supposed to be posh.
So, did you have a contact when you came to Lagos? I
Oh.
mean, was the stage set for you when you came to Lagos, or did you have to struggle to, find your balance or to find your feet when you came to Lagos? Now tell us.
It's a hard journey to go.
It was a hard journey.
You know, when I came to Lagos, I met a producer. You know, I did a couple of songs with him.
Okay.
So he's good. He's a good producer. But at the time, sometimes most of these musicians, they have a lot of. Some people, you might be good at this, but you have your personal issues. You have your personal issues apart from this. So even at the time, he was like, bro, you're not gonna go. You know, you're not gonna blow. But this is not beyond. This is not about my music.
Okay.
It's about the personality, about your lifestyle or the way you live your life. And I'm like, okay, fine. But I can't be feeling like if one person is saying this, and like I have 100 people that don't even know me from anywhere, and they are telling me that,
Accepting
bro,
you.
you're accepting you and you have a sound. And I had top people from Kenya, top people from like I was on call with what's it called, Shatawali manager.
Okay.
He had my song Call Me Tonight that I featured the girl Aviana Black, and he had to call me, and he was like, bro, this sound is so man, this is a Grammy standard.
You don't is Ghanaian.
Yeah, Shatawale is Ghana.
Okay.
This is a Grammy standard. This is the kind of song we need in Ghana and every other stuff. That this song is a Grammy standard. It's just because probably you're not an A-list artist, and that is why maybe people have not even get to hear your sound and all that. So I got a lot of call when I was here in Lagos, and I know that, oh, bro, this is the right time. You actually need to do this thing. So that was how I started. I had to meet some of my contacts, Abiola. Thank God for him. I met him. You know, he had to put me through the whole steps, and I know it's not easy. I went through a lot, you know, but it's still the journey, it's the process. So I'm relaxed and I'm enjoying it. I'm still ready to learn more.
Okay.
Talking about musicians and this blowing, in quotes, want to blow mentality. As a musician, do you feel that, you know, every song or every music you put out there must be a hit?
A hit. No, I will not say that. Because most of the songs you put, sometimes it's just something you feel like you want to put out.
Okay.
You don't put all the songs because some of the songs is something that the fans will actually vibe to. You know, oh, this one will be good for people. People will like this kind of bedu, you know, this kind of
dance
stuff.
to, yeah.
So sometimes you want to put something you know that is good, and this song you're actually saying something. This song touched you some part of some kind of way. Do you understand? So that's the kind of song you bring out. And most of the songs you bring is not a single. Some of them you have to put it in an album or an EP,
okay.
so people can go through the songs and can connect from it.
So what kind of song? Okay, go ahead. Land on that.
And most of the people, you know, most people will not understand your songs except they're working gradually with you, basically. When they're your fan base, you know, when you're expanding, you're having fan base, just like the way Wizkid is now. If you want to listen to Wizkid's song, you already know where Wizkid is coming from. Mojo Leba, you know his story already. You know, a lot of people. So they're already
my favorite music of Wizkid.
Yeah. So that part already plays you emotional, and you already know everything about him. So when you're listening to his lifestyle and his songs and everything, you can adapt to it.
So what kind of song do you do? As an artist, what genre would you put yourself in? Is it hip hop? Is it Afrobeats?
I do.
Or is it rap?
Or you?
I do.
A fusion
of all.
I do fusion because I do all.
Okay.
I do Afro. Today I can come and do Afro. I don't like doing the boring music.
Okay.
I like doing songs that I wouldn't want to be doing one pattern of songs that you come today. You be tired of my sound. You be tired of this pattern. No, I'm so predictable. If you can go to my EP and check, you will know what I'm talking about. You can listen. My latest song I just did, Free, is a different song from my totally different. When I dropped the song, like people was like when I was in the club, because when I did like preview of the song, people were like, bro, is this you?
Okay.
Like. How I never expected you'd be going this way. Okay. Do you understand? So I did a very different song, and I'm like, you guys have not even seen anything.
Yeah, just starting.
It's just starting because I have unreleased that you'll be like, is this you? I had a song I speak Yoruba, you know. You know, that kind of stuff.
Who taught you?
That is the hit for me.
So I have a song I speak Yoruba. I have a song I did a lot of stuff. I have a song I just sing. I have a song I did rap.
Okay.
So
it's a fusion of, you know, all this. So it depends on your mood
yeah.
and the style,
at
the time that you want to release a song. So we cannot actually box you into a corner and say this is the kind of music that you do. Okay, so still riding on that. I know earlier you mentioned that, I mean, majority of your songs are songs that tell your story, songs that you can relate with, and you mentioned love story.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, well,
now?
I heard that one too. I
want to pick my own from that. So, yes, now. So in the love story, is this about love or about heartbreak?
Sometimes it's about heartbreak.
Okay.
Sometimes it's about heartbreak.
Sometimes it's about
Yeah.
heartbreak.
But making a song whereby sometimes it's just about something that's been passed. But you just have to bring it out because it was something that has happened to you. You just want to express yourself.
Okay, so
to
it's more or less
people.
like just helping you
Yeah.
release the
Yeah,
pain.
because I had a lot of people like, bro, this is your song. Like even a guy, like down to a guy, I had to say, this song touched me so bad. The guy, he had just heartbreak recently and he's played my song and the song is just, he played before he
What
sleep. He put it
happened
on
to
repeat.
him?
He put it on repeat and sleep. That kind of I'll be laughing. But I'm really happy that my songs can actually penetrate people. Like they can understand. They
Okay.
can feel it because I know this same thing I've been through. There are a lot of people that have gone through the same thing.
Been through
So,
those
Express
things.
it,
Express it, so.
and let them know that they are not alone.
Yeah, we plenty.
Plenty.
Okay, have you ever been under pressure, to do those street songs, for in order for you to get out there the most, like those commercialized kind of music,
That's like the kind of song I did
the
recently.
street ones?
Free, yes.
Okay.
Because free is talking about you freeing yourself.
Is it more profitable or
More?
is more?
Yes.
Oh,
The song I did, the song, because I was just, when I was in my head, I was just thinking, I was like, oh, fine. This Call Me Tonight is supposed to like blow up. I've gotten a lot of calls from a lot of music executives, but still yet, I've not really gotten that big, gone that viral and everything. But I feel like sometimes you still talk to yourself, you'll be like, don't worry, leave it. Because one thing I understand is that a lot of artists, they get depressed. Artists are
you get depressed.
Yes. A lot of artists, they are like one of the depressed set of people
Why?
that people don't actually know.
Why?
They go through a lot though.
There's pressure.
Yes, they go through a lot. Sometimes you feel like you want to put up a song out there. This song is the song is supposed to blow. Just, that kind of stuff. And when you put out that song is not doing anything. Do you understand? You go
It's
back
not
and
climbing
it's not
anywhere.
climbing. You now go back and sit down and think. You look at the song. Wetin dey happen?
Like-
You just say you go do am. Then you not come online. You not come online. You not come online. You not see somebody that drop song. Gossip me is posting the person. Tunde is posting the person. The person's sound is trending on TikTok. And you did just the song. You did the song and you feel like, okay, you say, okay, let me try again. You do another one. Like I'm literally.
Like they say, I'm busy village people.
Yeah, you'll be confused at that point. You'll be confused at that point. I've seen a lot of artists that have deleted their page, like
Wow.
take down, and these are people that they were trying to push. I know a lot of stories. Maybe most of them are not saying it,
Right.
but I'm just open saying it now that music, like artists, a lot of artists, they go depressed.
Jowizzy, do you think that sometimes this also could be, through the artists themselves? Do they ask for too much? Not in terms of not monetarily now, but do you put too much
Pressure.
Yes. Do you put too much pressure on yourself
yourself.
by saying that, so I'm dropping this music, I expect that by so week it should have done so listening, it should have topped so, and then if it doesn't happen, it means that by yourself. I'm just asking.
The truth of it is that I don't feel that anymore.
Okay.
I feel like just do your stuff when it's
Just
your
do your
time.
stuff.
When it's your time, it will kick off. Everything is a process.
Okay.
Because me dropping this song, I know my songs are good. I know my songs are very good. Do you get? So if I'm dropping this song and this song is not blowing, okay, fine. That one, they didn't really. They were like, oh, a few people like the song, okay, fine. Because when you're putting yourself in that position, it gets you depressed, it gets you thinking. So I have a couple of songs that I do. Now, I'm this kind of person that I'm enjoying the vibe, I'm enjoying everything, I'm enjoying the flow, I'm enjoying the process. Let us go. I'll keep dropping songs. So if I have some fans listening
That
to my
are
song,
listening.
yes, I don't have everybody.
Okay.
No problem. So far, this one they can be listening to my song and it attract more fans. No problem. Because that free, I was talking about a lot of things.
Okay.
Do you understand? Even when I started the song, I was like, things be sopping on the long one, international your own. You understand? I was just talking about a lot of things happens to a lot of artists, even blown artists. A lot of blown. There are some celebrities you see they've blown today, but you're not seeing them again. Like they're not so. They have issues. Is it that they're having issues with the management, or they're having issues with one way or the other that's going to make them just go depressed, go lock their door and start thinking?
It's crazy though. So that song talks a lot. Like I was like, I wanna be free from depression, free from detention, because I want to share you, that kind of a vibe. I was just trying to
Just be free.
just be free, live your life free. What's up? If you're not,
Okay.
if it doesn't actually work, do something. Just continue, do what you do. If you actually love it, don't stop.
Okay.
Just keep up doing it.
It's looking like this Free is your song is a hit.
It's that
Is a
song.
hit track.
Yeah, currently, because it's actually people actually like the vibe with it. Because when you listen to the song, you just like it. But when you go down to the lyrics, you understand what this guy is saying.
Okay. Are there other tracks that you have that are really doing well out there? And
Yeah,
how did you even come about the lyrics and the workings of those songs?
Okay. I have a song that's going very well, Call Me Tonight.
Call Me Tonight.
Yeah, that
It's always
song.
about. And you're telling us that you don't have one style.
Yes, Call Me
Okay.
Tonight is a love song.
It's love, we know.
It's a love song. It's a love song. And now I was just talking about I featured the girl, Aviana Black. Yeah. So we're just talking about love.
Sorry, I cannot relate. Our generation.
The radio has passed.
Because when I saw his face, he didn't get that reaction he wanted after mentioning her name. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's a generation gap.
I understand. So she did the singing and I did the rapping. I was just talking a lot, and the song was making making a massive wave in Kenya. And the funny part of it is
Is
that
she Kenyan?
no,
Or
she's not Kenyan.
Nigerian?
She's in Nigeria.
Okay.
But the funny part of it is that when I was going to my dashboard, looking at more the listeners, the high listeners I had on my music on the particular song, I was saying New York. Like, why would you guys like Nigeria, leave the Africa and go to New
That's
York?
what music
And
does.
New York people, they were the ones streaming my music more. Then I had more of UK also.
Okay, so I mean, people from New York, people from UK, and also from Kenya. I think you have also a large followership from Kenya. So again, I guess this is one of the reasons why you just want to keep doing what you're doing.
Well, yeah.
Looking through your Instagram handle, I see the Anglican. What is that about?
Oh my
I saw it too. I was like, am I on the right page? I quickly
What is
Okay.
that about?
closed it.
The Anglican stuff, it's my slogan, it's my tag. If I'm
Okay.
actually singing, you yell, why are you singing like an Anglican?
Okay, are
you
you an
know,
Anglican?
You know it's me.
Okay.
Not really. But the Anglican stuff tells you my culture, that this boy comes from a Christian home.
Okay.
This boy is a church boy.
Aha.
So that one should just let you know that he's a church boy.
Okay.
So I'm trying to bring out this kind of act when you just come and already know this boy.
Is a grace boy. Don't
Yes,
touch him.
yes.
Okay, so because I'm wondering the Anglican, what really is that about? Okay, you've cleared the air about that. Let's quickly. So where in Lagos are you now? Where in Lagos do you stay now?
Okay.
Are you still in Agungi area?
No.
No, why?
Currently, I'm in Lekki Phase 1.
Hey,
Okay, we have moved.
No.
So
we have known.
So tell us your Lekki experience since you moved there. Because again, like you said, you felt Lagos would give you more audience, more participation. So since you moved, tell us your hood, the Lekki area, how is this having an impact on you and your music?
I'm not going to lie. I'm not an outdoor person.
You're not an outdoor person and you do music.
Music is the reason why I'm
Why
even trying to
you
coming
go
out and doing all this stuff.
Okay. So when you're not doing music, you're home.
I'm indoors.
Wow. So what do you do when you're indoors?
Man, although like one thing I'm a good cook.
Really?
I know how to cook very well. Like I used to be. That was one of the work I did when I was still
Okay.
growing. I started cooking when I was 18 in a very big restaurant.
Wow. So you're a chef?
Yes, I'm a chef, but not like this continental chef. I know how to make like African dishes,
African
afang
dishes.
soup,
Uh-huh.
banga soup.
Oh my.
You know,
That's the real deal now.
all those kind of soup. But I know how to cook very, very well.
Okay.
Like I'm very good at cooking.
Your girlfriend will not do shakara for you
At
with
all.
food.
No.
He's a lover man. He's a lover man. You know when he was talking about love and his songs, I was like, hey, this man, he'll just be cooking.
You know,
and
you'll be
singing.
you'll
and
be bringing
serenading
breakfast in
his
bed.
babe.
Okay, so when you're not out, you're cooking, you love to be at home. But again, you haven't told us what's, the surroundings, the Lekki environment. What does it do to you personally or to the kind of music that you do? Is there any advantage of that area that you stay in Lagos?
Not really, because I just came in. I'm not to stay there for a while.
Okay.
You know.
You're still getting to
Yeah,
know.
I just come in and go out, but I'm trying to understand the whole area and everything.
So
how it works.
people around your area have not recognized you enough to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
there's a star amongst us here.
But do you know one thing? The funniest part of it is that me becoming famous is something I really don't really want to do. I don't. I
You don't
don't.
want people to know you.
I don't really want that.
So what does success mean to
That
you?
is it.
Is it money?
That is it.
Is
but
it fame?
now, and I'm like,
Is it,
and
Or
I'm
you
like,
start, or you be wearing hood.
okay,
When you're going out.
look at the whole thing is. I used to tell my team. I used to tell them, see, I like this music. I'm enjoying it. I love it because it's something I cannot stay with. I can't stay with that. Even when I was not doing music at the meantime, I had musicians around me.
Okay.
I was supporting them. I was like a manager to some artists. Do you understand? See, when I did like 2 of my track, and people were like, hey, Jowizzy, you need to push yourself first. Leave these people. When you grow, you carry them along. And I'm like, okay, fine. That was when I had to drop my EP and before everything. And the funny part of it is that when I did one of my songs, This Call Me Tonight, someone had to even rip me off the song. Do you understand? I sent the song to somebody, to a promoter in Lagos that claims to be Burna Boy ex-manager.
he claimed.
He claimed, because I don't know, I'm not even sure about, but
Okay.
someone linked me up to him. That was the first time I came to Lagos. I got his contact and everything. He uploaded the song. I gave him the song to upload for me, and I sent him money to upload the song for me. I didn't know how it worked then.
Okay.
I was nervous. So I sent him money. I was like, upload the song. He did upload the song in his own date, on his own bio
So
and everything.
he was getting the.
So he was supposed to like be getting the royalties and everything. So I came. I was so I was depressed. It got to my head. I was like, why is this song? Why is this particular song being the one everything like So I met somebody that gave me somebody that said, okay, he can fight for Apeo and bring down the song to take it to my name. So that was how I had to do what I had to do and take the song. Till today, that guy no replying me.
So are you happy with your new management now, where you are currently? So in terms of professionalism, in terms of them pushing your brand, them supporting you, how has that helped you stabilize?
I thank God, because everything is a starting point. I know I'm still going to be opportune to meet more people and more creative people that know how to work more. But I'm happy for my team because they try. They're the energy. They're my backbone. Because if not for them, I'm not gonna be here. You get? So I thank God for them. But I still need more people that can actually support and knows the business very well.
Okay.
Okay. This is my own final question. Do you think upcoming artists, like you, receive enough support from the Nigerian music industry, despite how far we have gone?
I think they do, because I have a couple of artists that repost me, call me and tell me, Jowizzy, I see you here, your song is here, that kind of thing. They're happy. They say, bro, please, where you go clear road for us, that kind of stuff.
And it happened.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm this kind of person, they know me right from time. I'm this kind of person that if I'm eating here, come and join me. Do you get? Come and join me, let's eat together. So I believe is that if I've gotten to the point where I know I can help these people, I'm going to do it. And I know that these guys, they're good. They really want to come out, but probably because they don't really have the right source on how to go through about it. When I'm there, I'm going to help them.
Okay, so as you look forward to, doing big in the industry, who are those that you'd like to have a collabo with in years to come? You were not waiting for that question.
Jesus Christ. No. Okay, people are waiting. I have a lot of people in my list.
Okay, so
but
first on your list.
Let me just call the ones that are in my list first. I want to look over with the big three.
Okay, where are the big
Certain.
three?
Burna Boy, Whiskey,
And
Davido.
These three.
Yes, I want to see. I want to
30
fit.
BG,
I want to
always
fit.
be there.
I want to fit my sound to theirs. Do you understand? And Burna Boy is someone that I know. Like, I know him when I was small in the hood. Then he was like Remy Bo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
God.
there was a song I even did. I was like, I said something about him.
Have
I
you met
know.
him yet?
No, I've not met him. Yeah, even the Odogu is not even. So that was the thing. I want to make music with Thames,
Thames.
Arasta, Rema. I have a lot of them in my list.
Sorry, Amanda, you don't hear what you say.
He will be the one that will make you hear what he will say.
I like Rema. Rema is very good. Then
It's quite
boy
good.
Luna. Yeah, I like his Omale. God,
Omale.
how will I miss him?
Omale.
Omale, me and Omale have something in common though.
What do you have in common?
Our music.
Oh,
We just need to sit in the studio and create something.
So the guy that came here last week also mentioned Omale.
That one even has the side look,
Yeah,
exactly.
Maybe it's Emmanuel
Side
that
view
is
like,
giving them this
Omale.
Omale's vibe. Okay, I think, of course, we'll have to leave this conversation here this morning. But, since you've been in Lagos, has Lagos been good to you?
So far so good.
So far, so
I
good.
thank God.
Since you are still here.
Since I'm here,
Yes.
I thank God.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jowizzy, for
Thank
finding
you.
time to be with us on the program today. We appreciate your thoughts on the program, and we wish you the very best
Thank you,
in
ma.
your journey.
I appreciate it.
All right, we've been speaking with Jowizzy on the program this morning, and he's taking us through his journey and, of course, how he intends to, conquer, in quotes, the music industry in the future. We'll take a quick break. The conversation returns shortly.